Hello, it's Nikki, and on a Tuesday, I talk about pricing and packaging, especially as a small business or a freelancer, somebody who runs their portfolio career. Today, I want to give you 5 exercises that will help you maximize your sales this season. I'm recording this in November 2024, but these are available anytime if you want that injection of cash, if you want to go back and just go, hang on a minute, what am I doing here? What's happening? How do I make this happen? And how do I get things moving? Number 1, it's really important to be transparent and clear about the details. And I think it's one of those things that can be difficult sometimes when you don't have tangible takeaways. And so the clearer that you can be, whether that's sharing stories or testimonials, or one of the things that I love is really working out what the equation of the details is. It's like, I'm starting here, I want to end up here. What is the middle bit? How does that work? And I think sometimes, especially with sales pages, an observation I've made is that people just go on and on and on and on and on and share this whole kind of convoluted story. And I think in order for people to make a decision, they have to know what they're signing up for. They're not just going to go on a vibe or be like, oh, that sounds fun. People much more want to make sure that they have that return on investment. So, for example, if you are offering a course over the next 8 weeks, what happens? Where is it? What do you expect? So people can really make informed decisions. Number 2, be very clear about specific solutions. Who is your product or your offering or your service for? And I think that many of us can fall into that trap of, I just want to help everybody, or it could be great for this and it could be great for that. The more you can really translate what is going to be in with the content, then people can self-select. I remember purchasing this work with a coach, and it included a big library of online resources. And actually, when I went in there, the library was very basic and simplistic, and I didn't need it. And I had paid for all of these things. And actually, I thought, oh no, that's not the stuff that I need. I wanted the one-to-one stuff, or I wanted the group stuff. The online resources was kind of neither now nor summer, as my mum would say. So be really mindful in terms of bearing in mind your customer, your client. Number 3, are you layering in TLC throughout? Now, I'm not saying that we all have to become people's mothers, but equally, all of those layers or flavors of you taking care of people are really reassuring when it comes to making a purchase. I'm sure we've all been there where we've made a purchase and then suddenly it's like, oh, this feels a bit soulless. This doesn't feel very personalized. Or you might join a program based on somebody, the founder of that, and then you never see them because they're not part of it. And I think we have to be really clear about how we're taking care of people. How are we going to ensure that people, if they do the work, they get those results, that they are our right people, that we're going to take care of them? So layering in that TLC, that can be in your language, that can be in the checkups or the updates. I remember a family member of mine went to hospital recently for an appointment, and somebody from the hospital phoned in the afternoon just to check that they were okay and that they got home safely. And this was the NHS. It was just like, oh wow, that's a really lovely level of service. But it made that person feel so good. And I think that we can all layer in a little bit of that in our businesses, especially when people are saying outsource everything, get back from your business, automate things. Adding in that TLC is always going to increase sales because we are working with humans and people want to be taken care of. Number 4, understanding your client and your customer, and really understanding what else is going on in their life. Now, this is for you if you want to and this might show up if you're an overgiver, if you want to be kind, if you want to give everybody all the things. And actually, less is more. If somebody can deliver the solution to me in a 4-hour workshop rather than a 24 series of videos, I'm always going to take the 4 hours. And I'm not going, well, they haven't given enough of themselves. If the content is good and if it gets me from A to B quicker, great, happy days, lovely, thank you very much. And so I think sometimes we can feel that we have to do all of these things to be seen as a nice person, or we want to serve our clients to the best possible way. But actually understanding what else is going on is really, really key. And so this is one of the things that I do in my one-on-one work. I found that email and WhatsApp support is equally as powerful as having all the sessions face-to-face, say in the center of London, because sometimes you just need, like, I just need to drop a voice note and I'll get the solution that I need, rather than some people going, I've got to get a babysitter, and what, you need to meet me every Tuesday. Oh, I don't know if I can make that work. More than ever, people have got so many things that they are juggling. So bear that in mind. And if you don't have that information about your client and your customer, feel free to ask it. Feel free to open up that conversation. Number 5, what are you going to be offering now and then? And many people, especially if this is your first version of this offering, it's like, well, I don't know how this is going to affect. But I want you to imagine it, and I want you to think about the ripple effect and the seeds that you are going to be planting together. Now, this is not about offering false promises or anything like that, or over-serving, or just kind of making it up. But what I have found from doing things over the last 12 to 15 years is people have got back in touch with me. People who I coached with in the very beginning, you know, they give me yearly updates like, this is happening, I did this, it's going brilliantly. Or I remember somebody, they came to me because they were umming and ahhing about leaving their job, and they wanted to have a third baby, and they were just like, I just don't know how this is going to work. And they had all of these questions. And now that third baby is here and alive in the world, having a lovely time. And so when we are designing our services, I always want you to think about, what are you helping people set up for the future? What is the ripple effect? Yes, them completing the knowledge and learning about things in the moment, but what is that going to do in a long-term way? And I want you to consider that and the possibilities around that. If you want more, especially around selling and money and pricing and packaging, come over to either Make More Money Your Way, which is a short mini course, and it's got £20 off at the moment, or you can come to Create Your Income Pie. There are 3 ways to join Create Your Income Pie: an online course with a strategy session, or an online course with monthly moves. And here we do exactly that, creating your income pie. So we really highlight and elevate all of your skills, your talents, your expertise, your background, your unique perspective, and really create a business model that feels excellent to you. Come on over, I'll see you in there, and I'll see you tomorrow for visibility. If you're not subscribed, if you're not following along, do so, and tell your pals. Lots of love. Bye.